Within the radiant pantheon of the Greek gods, where thunderous kings and cunning messengers held sway, there walked a quieter, yet no less powerful deity. This was Demeter, the benevolent goddess of the harvest, agriculture, and the sacred laws of the earth. Her presence was life itself. Where she smiled, golden wheat swayed in the breeze, orchards heavy with fruit perfumed the air, and humanity thrived on her boundless generosity. But the source of her greatest joy, the center of her verdant world, was her only daughter, Persephone. A maiden as bright and beautiful as the spring flowers she loved to gather, Persephone was the embodiment of Demeter's happiness, the very light of her immortal life. One sun-drenched afternoon, as Persephone wandered through a meadow, delighting in a field of narcissus, the world was torn asunder. A great chasm split the earth, and from its shadowy depths emerged Hades, the grim king of the underworld, his chariot drawn by black, immortal horses. In an instant, he seized the terrified maiden and descended back into his dark kingdom, the ground sealing over them as if nothing had happened. When Persephone did not return, a cold dread gripped Demeter. Her initial worry turned to frantic panic as she called her daughter's name, her voice echoing unanswered across silent fields and empty valleys. For 9 days and 9 nights, she searched tirelessly, a torch in each hand, her divine heart breaking with every fruitless step. Consumed by a grief so profound it blotted out the sun, Demeter abandoned her sacred duties. The world she had so carefully nurtured began to mirror her despair. Fertile fields turned to barren dust, vibrant green leaves withered and fell, and the laughter of humanity was replaced by the cries of starvation. The once bountiful earth became a cold, sterile wasteland. Disguising herself as an old mortal woman named Doso, Demeter wandered the desolate lands, her sorrow a palpable chill that followed her wherever she went. Her own pain was now the world's pain, and the cycle of life she once commanded had ground to a devastating halt, threatening to extinguish all mortals. The suffering on earth grew so great that it could no longer be ignored, even by the gods on high Mount Olympus. Zeus, king of the gods and brother to both Demeter and Hades, saw that her inconsolable rage threatened the very existence of humankind. If mortals perished, there would be no one left to honor the gods with sacrifices and worship. Compelled to act, Zeus dispatched the swift-footed messenger god, Hermes, on a critical mission. Hermes descended into the gloom of the underworld with a clear and urgent command for its ruler. Hades must release Persephone and return her to her grieving mother. Hades, ever cunning, knew he could not openly defy Zeus's command. He agreed to let Persephone go, but before she left his shadowy realm, he offered her a final parting gift, a glistening, blood-red pomegranate. Unaware of the ancient laws that bound anyone who consumed food in the underworld, Persephone ate a few of the sweet seeds. This simple act sealed her fate. She was now bound to Hades and his kingdom for a portion of every year. And so, a cosmic bargain was struck. For 2/3 of the year, Persephone would return to the world above, and in her joy, Demeter would bless the earth, creating the vibrant seasons of spring and summer. But for the remaining third, when Persephone returned to the underworld, Demeter would mourn, and her sorrow would bring the chill and dormancy of autumn and winter, a timeless cycle of loss and renewal etched into the very fabric of the world.